So SSBM on the right, Albert on the left. Between Falcon action. What more can you ask for on a Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, and they start Yoshi's. Same as Android Zero Albert.
So,
oh my god, he's gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah, he's...
okay, barely lives there.
Okay, S2J is listening to the commentary like, I'm the first seed. I don't care how Albert's beaten me in the past. This is my tournament. This is my group. And he's playing amazing right now.
All right, yeah, and then there goes Albert, though, with this wall-out strategy that he can have here. But it's hard. As soon as S2J breaks through, it's just like so much damage every time.
And Albert was also ready for the S2J Raptor boost. We were seeing S2J for a lot of Raptor boosts in the previous sets, and he was like prepared for the Raptor boost to just raw grab it. I almost never see Falco do that. So really good stuff from Albert. And as dominating of a first stock S2J had, Albert is brought it back to pretty much even.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets block up in time. I mean, again, right now, it looks like for this game one, of course, you're going to kind of feel out patterns, figure out what your opponent wants to do here. Oh my god. What?
Forward air into down air. That was so good.
Genix, we've talked about this so much across the day, but Albert has just been making the most crazy, unique edge guard situations throughout the entire group. And they're successful every time.
Yeah, like, I feel like we never see Falco utilize, like, weak hits as much as Albert does, and it's working out so well for him. They set up, like, for the dares and for the bears, like, perfectly, and it just shows how, like, practiced he is in these, like, edge guards, these niche setups that Albert has, and is catching his opponents off guard and working really well as he takes a lead.
Yeah, and we'll see. How can S2J break through right here? It's not going to be that way. Weak hit forward tilt from Albert. I mean, just again, Albert's just boxing out S2J right now, and it's hard for the Falcon to find a way in.
He looks like he's just stuck in shield and unable to move forward, and it's because Albert's doing such a good job at putting out lasers every single time Falcon tries to move forward.
Yeah, Shy Guy's kind of getting in the mix there, made that edge guard a little bit less guaranteed, and now it's S2J's turn on the punish. Gets a dash attack instead, but double stomp, that's got to be it.
Yep. I mean, S2J's still 146, so basically any clean hit, and he should be dead.
Okay, last stock here in game one. It is already close, Gen X.
Who's gonna take it? I mean, this game one is really important, because even game count is very important for this set, because it could determine who makes it up first seed. If
CC's with the Albert takes game one.
Absurd. Such good play from Albert. And I mean, SJ was playing really, really well too, hitting all of his punches too, but just Albert, his knowledge of these situations and utilization of weak hits, his crouch cancel percents, etc. They're all just perfect.
Yeah, it is just such a strong defensive game. In a game where we talk about these crazy long extended combos, the ability for someone to kind of slow down the pace and be able to control how a player does this is apparently S2J, as he just completely clocks in that first game, in this first stock here.
Yeah, and that being said, we saw this in the Yoshi's game too. Like, he was up a really dominant first stock, and Albert brought it back pretty convincingly, but as I say that, S2J's got 2 stocks up this time on his own counter.
Yeah, super ambitious angle there from Albert gets him killed 2 stock deficit, but Albert looking to make a little bit of a momentum shift right now.
And again, he's like, he just grabs the Raptor push again. I feel like I just never see Falcon do this. Like, is he reacting to that? Because that's crazy.
Okay, rising there and then into the forward air. That's actually enough to do it, most likely. We're going to see if it's an execution test here, but it's just a simple roll-up, and Albert gets on the board here for game 2.
Yep. Again, if you catch Falcon aerialing at the beginning of his up B, there's really nothing you can do about it. There's no, like, drift that he can make that prevents the aerial from being. And Albert knows this. He's able to capitalize.
Okay, Albert's kind of smothering him right now. This is getting a little bit dicey.
Yeah. I like the full hop bear that Albert did to prevent Johnny from jumping out of shield. Just got him back on the stage and also like got some extra percent in. Seems pretty smart to go for that.
Oh my gosh, super high double laser. They're almost links into the latest down air. SG gets the shield grab to break out, but what's going to be the kill here?
He's on the side platform. Like, he literally rolled as the stadium was transforming back and got the tech chase by standing on the side platform. That is,
he's dead.
Oh no, he's dead. I thought he was gonna do the thing where you like up B. I think if he up B'd straight, he could have grabbed the ledge in reverse or potentially got
I
back
think
stage.
it looked like he shifted a little bit to the left, like underneath the lip, that he almost felt like he might have needed to do that angle there. But regardless, sets even right now. S2J with a really strong showing in this game too, and it is platformless for game 3.
So this stage, I mean, say what you want about Falco Falcon, but this stage is very Falco favored, even with all the recent advancements that Falcon's made on the matchup. Like, lack of platforms makes it pretty hard for Falcon to get in or mix up with the platform movement, and the laser game and aerials make it so hard for Falcon to get in.
Yeah, there's the up tilt. We talked about this in the Albert Android Zero set of just kind of being able to stuff out Falcon's approach right there. We saw it with kind of anti-airing, and that one, it brought him all the way to this first stock.
Yeah, and it also leads to so much. You can lead into it with like a shot afterward with like a shine or a back air or up air or basically anything depending on the positioning. And it's like if Falcon decides to jump in a pretty unsafe manner while Falco's facing the other way, you just get up tilted and
Tournament winner gets Albert killed here potentially. Oh, wow. Again, yeah, looks for that great angle, but he gets it this time.
But even with that, is going to get classic top move.
Sure.
And S2J evens that.
Power shield grab into the stomp. Does not get jab reset, but offstage position is so rough.
Albert makes back to the ledge. Oh, barely misses the sweet spot. Like, he has to go for that to prevent S2J from jumping out of the wall and eating him. But barely misses the sweet spot and S2J takes the stock in the lead.
Oh no.
Very interesting up air from ledge. I feel like you don't really see that very often. But who knows what he was planning.
Albert getting a little bit aggressive right now. S2J taking a lot of shield damage. Gonna need to kind of play offense a bit to make sure he can replenish his shield in time to block. Yeah. And I guess taking a stock's a great way to do it.
The thing is with Falcon, it's like his out of shield game isn't really great. So if you're able to pressure as a spacey, interesting side B to forward smash take it. But if you're able to pressure Falcon's shield with just aerial after aerial, not even shining afterward, it's very hard for Falcon to do anything, even if you're touching shield.
Absolutely.
Tries to just raw grab the side B and gets hit for it. Albert's totally dead.
Okay. Advantage S2J looking at, I mean, I think with that game, he guarantees #1 slot.
Yep.
In this pool, but we're going to see if he can close out the set with the clean sweep in set victories here now.
For sure. So, Albert doing a pretty clean job at lasering to prevent S2J from approaching, using the shield to pressure when S2J is facing behind. Because if you're facing a shielding Falcon as a space and you just shine, there is literally nothing they can do out of shield if they're facing away from you. So, good stuff to Albert for continuing to get the shine pressure. So now it's kind of switched. S2J is taking center stage and is using aerials to wall out Albert and prevent him from getting a clean, like, path to the center. And using these nairs to just send him off stage repeatedly is really good stuff from S2J.
Yeah, weak hit back here, gets CC'd, and it turns out if you hold down on the gray stick, you're pretty good at melee because he just finds an entire stock off of it.
I love the crouching. But the back air to take S2J's jump, gets a shine to another back air. He kind of read that S2J was going to drift in and threw out a back air, and even though he didn't drift in, he maintained center stage by doing that, so I like the option from Albert. I also like the air dodge to get back to stage and not get hit by either hit of the neutral air that S2J was doing from ledge, because he's been doing neutral air from ledge over and over and over again, and Albert just does not want to take any more percent than he needs to.
Ooh, this is so awkward. How did S2J get out of that?
I don't think he did. Unless...
he did!
Okay. Albert just gives S2J the stock. Doesn't need it, but...
Yeah, that's a critical misplay right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's at 197. Even if you take the stock, he's still down 2 stocks to 3. So this is still a really uphill battle for Albert to climb, but S2J is not letting him take the stock, and power shields the laser to getting as much damage as he can before he inevitably loses it.
Yeah, I mean, 31% is pretty important here. And I mean, it's almost a free 31% because Albert kind of gave that prior stock away. So we'll see if S2J can just extend this into the set win.
clean punish from Albert, like pretty clean combo, and then uses the upper to stuff out another hit. That's probably
Nice.
And after what seemed like S2J's game, Albert's evened it up pretty cleanly. Oh, that's
my
gonna be a
gosh.
dead.
S2J is so all over those techs in place, and you know that he's already positioning ready for it. Oh, you hate to see that.
Oh,
To wrap up the group stage.
Oh, that is not how you want to see the ending of the set. I mean, like, shout outs to SJ for winning, but that ending was a little rough for Albert fans.
Yeah, I mean, with that, S2J will be our first place on this group right now. Great bracket positioning, and I believe we'll see our bracket or our pools results in just a moment. But Aura's going to be number 2.
But first thing I think we're in the MetaView moment first.
Yeah, that's right. So if you guys missed out on all the action, make sure you check out the MetaView moment coming up right now. MetaView's got you covered, and be sure to check out the best moments from Smash World Tour right after they happen on the MetaView app. We're going to check it out right now.
So this was the combo from game 3 of the set, where hit into reverse nair and then grab ledge, prevent Albert from recovering.
Yeah, super insane stuff from S2J. Again, I mean, you kind of hate to see a set